welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video where we're reading Think and Grow Rich. It has so much keys in it, so I'm really enjoying reading it to you all. So if you're new here, a huge welcome to you. Here we talk purpose, we talk self-development, we even read books. And I love showing you my life in Trinidad and Tobago. It's very beautiful. So if you're into that kind of stuff, definitely subscribe. So let's begin. Now we're moving on to chapter 3. It's called Faith. Faith. Remember the second chapter was on belief, right? So faith. There are no limitations to the mind except those we acknowledge. Both poverty and riches are the offspring of thought. The second step towards riches. Faith is the head chemist of the mind. When faith is blended with thought, the subconscious mind instantly picks up the vibration, translates it into its spiritual equivalent, and transmits it to infinite intelligence, as in the case of prayer. The emotions of faith, love, and sex are the most powerful of all the major positive emotions. When the three are blended, they have the effect of coloring thoughts in such a way that it instantly reaches the subconscious mind, where it is then changed into its spiritual equivalent, the only form that induces a response from the infinite intelligence. So I want to talk a little bit about the subconscious mind. We basically have a program, right? And that program is in our subconscious mind, right? And that program that we have is governing our lives. It's creating our reality. It's unconscious to us, but it's actually creating our world, and we don't even realize it. Our subconscious mind receives this programming from the ages of 0 to about 7. You're going to use that program for the rest of your life. That's why in my last video, I spoke about our childhood and how our childhood really impacted the person that we are today. All because of our subconscious mind programming. So when we embark on our spiritual journey and we embark on our self-development journey and we're on a journey to find our purpose, this is when we have to go into that subconscious mind and really look at our beliefs, look at the programming that we have, and get into that subconscious mind and really take out, root out all of those programming and all of those beliefs that we don't want anymore. How to develop faith. Faith is a state of mind which may be induced or created by affirmation or repeated instructions to the subconscious mind through the principle of auto-suggestion. You may convince the subconscious mind that you believe you will receive that for which you ask, and it will act upon that belief, which your subconscious mind passes back to you in the form of faith. Repetition of affirmation of orders to your subconscious mind is the only known method of voluntary development of the emotion of faith. Perhaps the meaning may be clearer through the following explanation. Faith is a state of mind which may be induced by auto-suggestion. All down the ages, the religionists have admonished struggling humanity to have faith in this, that, and the other dogma or creed, but they have failed to tell people how to have faith. They have not stated that faith is a state of mind that may be induced by self-suggestion. In language which any normal human being can understand, we will describe all that is known about the principle through which faith may be developed where it does not already exist. Have faith in yourself, faith in the infinite. The foregoing sentence is worth reading a second time, and a third, and a fourth. It is worth reading aloud. Faith is the starting point of all accumulating riches. Faith is the basis of all miracles and all mysteries which cannot be analyzed by the rules of science. Faith is the only known antidote for failure. Faith is the element, the chemical, which when mixed with prayer gives one direction communication with infinite intelligence. Faith is the element which transforms the ordinary vibration of thought, created by the infinite, by the finite mind of man, into the physical equivalents. Fate is the only agency through which the cosmic force of infinite intelligence can harness and use by man. The magic of self-suggestion. The proof is simple and easily demonstrated. It is wrapped up in the principle of autosuggestion. Let us center our attention, therefore, upon the subject of self-suggestion and find out what it is and what it is capable of achieving. If a man repeats a lie over and over, he will eventually accept the lie as truth. Moreover, he will believe it to be the truth. Every man is what he is because of the dominating thoughts which he permits to occupy his mind. A thought thus magnified with emotion may be compared to a seed when planted in fertile ground, germinates, grows, and multiplies itself over and over, until that which was originally one small seed becomes countless millions of seeds of the same brand. The human mind is constantly attracting vibrations which harmonize with that which dominates the mind. Any thought, idea, plan, or purpose which one holds in one's mind attracts a host of relatives, adds these relatives to its own force, and grows until it becomes the dominating, motivating master of the individual in whose mind it has been housed. Now let us go back to the starting point and become informed as to how the original seed of an idea, plan, or purpose may be planted in the mind. The information is easily conveyed. Any idea, plan, or purpose may be placed in the mind through repetition of thoughts. This is why you are asked to write out a statement of your major purpose or definite chief aim. Commit it to memory and repeat it in audible words, day after day, until these vibrations of sound have reached your subconscious mind. Wow. Remember the 6 steps that we do when we wrote out the amount of money we want. We wrote out, okay, what are we going to do for this money? What are we going to do in return? When are we going to get back the money? And we have that statement. We read it every single morning. We read it every single night. Throughout the day, we say it over and over to ourselves, because we are trying to influence our subconscious mind. We're trying to reprogram our subconscious mind of what is possible for us. So this is our self-confidence formula. First, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards its achievement. And I, here and now, promise to render such action. Second, I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, therefore creating in my mind a clear mental picture. I think it's so important to have a mental picture of the person that you want to become, so you can know and you can understand how to actually embody that person. I know through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek expression through some practical means of attaining the object back of it. Therefore, I will devote 10 minutes daily to demanding of myself the development of self-confidence. Fourth, I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim in life, and I will never stop trying until I shall have developed sufficient self-confidence for its attainment. Fifth, I fully realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Therefore, I will engage in no transaction which does not benefit all whom it affects. I will succeed by attracting to myself the forces I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve others. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity, because I know that a negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. I will sign my name to this formula, commit it to memory, and repeat it aloud once a day, with full faith that it will gradually influence my thoughts and actions so that I will become a self-reliant and successful person. So that's the end of today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed reading it for you. I just enjoy this book so much. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. If you haven't yet, you can check out the first 2 chapters, chapters 1 and 2, and share it with someone you think would enjoy it. And you know, we can read together, we can learn together, we can grow together. If you're on a spiritual journey, you're on a self-development journey, you're on a journey to find your purpose, you know, we talk about all of that here. And you know, I also love showing you I live in Trinidad and Tobago. So if you love that kind of stuff, definitely subscribe, like, share, comment. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.